Hey folks, I'm HB and this is Dr. Pink, and today I'm going to talk about Foxy Lady by Jimi Hendrix. But before I get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, follow me on Telegram, HPCrazy, follow me on Instagram, or write me a review on Google Maps, HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Some of you asked for me to do that song. I said, well, that probably has been done many times before. The guy said, well, not so well. So I gave my version of it, and I'm referring to the version of Life in Miami. So this is how it sounds. Yeah, stuff like that. Sounds pretty chaotic, but it is chaotic. I mean, I listened to the version and that's the style. It's really wild. It's the sound is nasty. I'm using a fuzz distortion here. Really nasty one and a really short spring reverb. And referring to the recording, Jimi Hendrix tuned down his guitar to E flat. So he was playing, I checked his finger position, and that's why it's played the way I showed, but he plays it in the second fret. So because he's tuned down to E flat, he plays it one fret above. So but I showed it with a normal tune guitar, which makes most sense because most of you have a normal tune guitar. So let's get started with this one here. All right, guys. As I said, it's one fret lower than the original because it's on a normal tune guitar. If you have the guitar tuned down to E flat, just move it up one fret. So it's in F, and he's using the Jimi Hendrix chord, but he's not using it up here. He's using it down here, and it's a little bit complicated from the fingering. I checked his fingering. The easiest way to play it will be like this. Because there you don't have to jump around. So first he plays, there's a 1 and 2, 3 and 4, so 2 8 notes with F power chord. Then the Jimi Hendrix, the original fingering will be here in the second fret, index and ring finger in the fourth on B and E string. But the way you jump around is there is a possibility that you don't hit the notes correctly, but maybe that's not really needed. So in this case, you do like this with the original fingering, or with the easier fingering will be here with middle finger pinky. So you just see you can play it much more cleaner or without noise, but probably the noise is what he wanted to have. So you play 3 times this figure, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, and then comes this form. So first, second, third fret, and first fret. Well, in between he makes some fill-ins, like probably here in the third fret. He's playing pentatonics. Stuff like this. I'm going to come to the solo afterwards. Well, not in detail, just that the style is really wild, as we know, as we all know, as we love it. Yeah, so that's the way to do with this thing. And he plays it a few times, and then it's a little bit chaotic. But as I said, it probably has to be like this. Then he switches to another phone. Then it goes to E flat power chord, which will be here in the first fret. 1 1, and he makes a little figure somehow, but it's not really necessary. Then here, first fret, third fret, and then B flat power chord, first fret, third fret. So that's the way you could play this section here, but obviously he's not doing it exactly that way. But well, that's how it is. That's part of the style. It's really wild, but I love it. Yeah, and then it stops. 1 2 3 4. Then comes this little solo here in the 15th fret, F minor pentatonics. And the big challenge here is, because there's no drums, to keep the timing. And one advice I have for you is also just keep it going and try to stay in the tempo. So let's play the whole thing now with a backing track, which I quickly created. Two, three, four. And so on. As I said, the challenge in the break is to keep the timing, but if you play it in a band, I mean, here is a backing track, it just keeps the timing with the band. You have your signs and with the lyrics and all that stuff, so that probably it's not such a problem to have that break there going on, because it's total silence. But that's the cool thing about the track. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 words about the soloing. We are in a trio situation. That means drums, bass, and just guitar. With this fuzz distortion, it's really I would suggest that you go up in a high position and just play some cool stuff. I'm gonna play a solo at the end of myself. Well, I didn't really totally analyze the playing style of Jimi Hendrix, but just the way you can do it. Some ideas, just keep it wild. What really works great is just keep these bendings intense here in the 16th fret, here in the 15th, on this repeating pattern. You have this bending. That works great. And in intense vibrato. Stuff like that really works. The main thing to make it sound really wild is the vibrato. You don't really have to play fast. Of course, Jimi Hendrix could play fast, but probably you can't. So try to make it wild as just with your tools you have, and that's the best tool for that is on the vibrators, on the bending. And that work, and also this one in the 16 on the high E string. Just do this lick, Bending release. That works really great. Let's see how that goes. That also works great. This one here, I love this one here. Bending, release, pull off, and hammer on pull on. You just attack once, and then not anymore. That makes it sound really wild. Yeah, but as I said, it's not really about the solo instead of Jimmy, just the riff, and it's really cool. And I worked out a version for normal tuned guitar with 2 different fingerings. Yeah, guys, what more to say about this? I mean, it's really cool. So I really love the song and I love the playing. So it's really wild. It's chaotic, but that's how it is. It has to. I don't think it was meant to be precise. Maybe it was. Who knows? But for me, it doesn't sound it was meant to be precise, but it doesn't matter because that's the expression. It's going to be wild. If you want to play this song, don't try to stick too hard to the line and play it exactly the way you think it was. Try to get the wildness of this whole song. I think that serves the song more than playing exactly the notes which were played. Because I don't think... I mean, I have some experience as a musician to see how somebody plays. I don't think it's meant to be played precise. Yeah. If you want to download this backing track I created, and the tabs is available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Join there, it's cool. Join there anyway, I must say. Yeah, and follow me on Instagram, follow me on Spotify, follow me on Telegram, all HPCrazy. Write me a review, Google Maps, HPCrazy Guitar Academy. And now I'm gonna play a little solo for the end to this track. Try to keep it wild.